April 5th, 5:58 p.m. High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Legal. Hey! She's not here either. Where in the world could she have gone? Hey! I'm back! I'm here! It's everyone's favorite! Ray! I love good old Uncle Ray. He's the best, don't you say? I'm really glad that he's here for another one. I'm not sure if he was in the... Was he in the... No, he wasn't in the first one, but I'm glad they keep bringing him back. I think he's a very good defined character for bringing Edgeworth back into the whole entire, like, what would your father do type situation. I really like that. Gosh, I hope Ray just kind of stays being a good one, because, like, honestly. Well, yeah, we're back with more Ace Attorney, Prosecutor's Path. And honestly, this is kind of a wild case so far. I'm really liking it. It has it to where, like, I don't know what's happening, on top of the fact that, like, it actually has some real world consequences for Mr. Edgeworth. So let's see what's going to happen, y'all. Mr. Shields. What's going on, Miles? Why the long face? Take it from Uncle Ray. You won't be popular with the ladies looking like that. Why are you here? Did something happen? That's my line. Have you seen the news about the murder at the PIC headquarters? You hearing? Wasn't it there today? Found myself wondering if you guys had somehow got caught up in it. Wait, it's already made the news. I hear they're searching for a teenage girl suspected of killing her attorney. Can't imagine it could have been her, but it has been bothering me. Could you give me the full rundown? The truth is... Miles! Are you trying to give your Uncle Ray a heart attack? I'm not joking. She really did lose her memory. On top of that, she's a suspect. That makes things even more difficult. Where would she have run off to? She lost her memory, right? I was hoping she would return here, but... not likely. She felt responsible for what happened to you, right? And there's no way she would come back here. I know that, but where else can I look? Calm down, Miles. This isn't, like you. It's rare to see you get so heated up. Well, not that it's a bad thing. You're trying this hard to save an innocent suspect from false charges. I'm sure you'd make a great defense attorney. Actually, just a while ago, sent in my badge. But that doesn't mean I decided to become a defense attorney. Besides, Kay isn't just a mere suspect. I may have only known her for a short while. We've been through quite a lot together. I know she isn't capable of murder. I'm surprised. I never thought you would go so far to support someone else. I don't know if you even realize it yourself, but it seems a deep bond has already begun to grow between you and Kay. I'd say it even gives my bond with your father a run for its money. No, not that deep. She just keeps barging into my state of affairs. Yeah, that girl could be quite a handful. But I'm certain that something has changed inside you since you met her. I'm really jealous, you know? After all, I lost my old partner. That's why you need to find Kate right now. Don't want you to lose your bond like your Uncle Ray did. Well then, now I have a proposal. We have no idea where she is. Searching around blindly won't get us anywhere. In that case, why don't we try searching for the cause of a memory loss? Maybe that could give us a lead. I see. That might be a good idea. From From what she told me, something must have happened to her at the Grand Tower. Great, that's it. Let's get going then. Hey, at the very least, if you stop looking so grim, you stay that way, he probably won't want to come back at all. Good grief. No match for this man. April 5th, 6:42 p.m. Grand Tower. Viewing platform. Seems it's already dark. Still open on the day of a murder. You gotta admire the capitalist spirit. I mean, it's gonna... And there's no one here. Looks like we got a place all to ourselves. Prove Kay's innocence. Need to investigate her lost memories. Hey, let's go, Miles! We can investigate the roof as much as we want, but let's do what we can. Okay. Do what we can, huh? Suppose that's all we could do for now. Begin investigation! First of all, there's them. I guess they're a recurring feature. With a meester. You insert a coin, you can use these binoculars to get a nice view of the city. Sure, it was Kate were feeling better, you'd be happily glued to them. For her sake, you must still examine every nook and cranny of this viewing platform. Okay. There's this. The statue of a pony, sparkling in the twilight. My favorite pony! Twilight Sparkle! And yes, I did ship Twilight with Pinky. They're called Twinkie. It's really cute. Lost was a brony? Yes. Come on. Who are you talking to? Come on. The statue has wings. Perhaps it's Pegasus, the flying horse of myth. Oh, there's a horn on its head. Could it be a legendary unicorn? I thought unicorns didn't have wings. There's a plaque at the bottom. The title of this work is written on the plaque. A magical contradiction. This is the only part of this work where I was able to understand was the contradiction part. Bam! He's out here like talking to himself. I don't know what happened, but he's clearly missing Kay. Person in the red raincoat who pushed Kay off the tower. She said they came toward her from the direction of the stand. From that, we could deduce Kay was pushed over the railing on this side. The railing is about as high as my chest. It's unlikely that someone could fall from here accidentally. Don't see any particular problems with this railing. Yeah, but what if you push it some more? What do you think Kay lost in memories? Was this something she wanted to forget? Miles, did you say something horrible to her? Oh, of course not! Would never say anything that cruel to someone. Well, I might have said some unkind things to Detective Gumshoe in the past, but, I see. Now I feel bad for the big guy. I like how this is kind of going through an emotional journey of, like, Edgeworth realizing just how much of a shithead he is to Detective Gumshoe. And from my understanding, Detective Gumshoe does something so good that it's the reason why he isn't really in the other Ace Attorney games after this, 4, 5, and 6 chronologically. Which, hey, so glad that's coming out again. I will absolutely buy it just to experience Ace Attorney 5, baby. Let's go! The cherry tree of branches are spread wide. The flowers are nearly in full bloom. According to Kay's testimony. While she was pushed, she was standing under the cherry tree. Was she standing on the cherry tree, or was she standing on top of the cherry tree? Would that make more sense? I think it would make the sense. The statue of a creature with the body of a lion and the beak and wings of a bird. Statues seem to be guarding the entrance to the beautiful, this peaceful park. The immaculate work, down to the last detail. Does it look so fearsome? Wouldn't it frighten away the visitors to this park? Mayhaps. This TV seems to be used for showing advertisements for the companies at the Grand Tower. Right now it's just showing regular television programs, though. Wait! Why am I watching this for? The Steel Samurai doesn't air today! Man, what? I can't check at the booth. Miles Edgeworth! So we meet again! What are you two doing here? Well, we came all this way, so I thought we'd buy some cotton candy. And what about you? You want folks to get the wrong idea about you? Do not worry. I will decide my own actions. You're just a no-good prosecutor. No wonder you got the axe. Wait, what? You got fired? You didn't need to be concerned with what happens to me. Are you sure? Oh yeah! What happened to Kay? Was there some sort of trouble between you two? Anything I could do to help? How about an injection? It's fine. Well, injections are the answer to everything. I mean, illusions of grandeur will come from them. I know a lot of T-girls out there that are like, man, I really want to just off myself right now. And it's like, what? And it's like, girl, just put in your injections. And they're like, oh. Like, I swear, it's like a fucking Snickers commercial with this shit. I don't feel so good today. I feel really depressed. Did you take your injection? No. And then they take their injection. They're like, better? Better. Snickers ass. Alright. It's getting cold, isn't it? Let's go home. Well then, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, let's meet again soon. Oh. Well then. You, sir, how about some heavenly cotton candy? Heaven's Tear. Heaven's Tear. They named them after the shape of the clouds you could see from here. We tear a regular piece of cotton candy in half, then sell it without changing the price. That's why the name is Heaven's Tear. We tear the cost in half while crying tears of joy. If the customers knew that, they would be crying tears of sorrow. Or would they? Oh? Ah! Ow. Okay. Don't mind me. Just admiring the view behind the tree. Did you just fall out of the tree? I didn't mean to fall. My foot slipped. You're a suspect, and yet you remained at the crime scene. Not a smart thing to do. Given you have memory loss, shouldn't you have realized this much? This whole time, while you were playing the silly game of hide-and-seek, I've been worried sick about you. Are you angry with me? Of course I am. Answer me. What were you doing here? You think I'd let you off the hook that easily just because you have memory loss? That's not it! I came here because I thought I could get your badge back. What? If I don't regain my memories, you'll never get them back. I thought if I went back to where I lost my memories, then maybe I would remember. If I could just remember killing her. Still the same as you were before you lost your memories. Your thoughts and actions have always exceeded my expectations. Without a doubt, you are the Kay Faraday I know so well. However, I cannot approve of your recklessness. I understand. Cut! He gets 0 style points, Miles. Or more like negative points. Here's how it's done. Kay, I will bet a hug! Okay. Oh, well then. Mr. Shields. This is a joke, honest. We interrupt this program with breaking news about the Grand Tower murder case. The police believe the culprit is a teenage girl who was present at the crime scene. She remains at large as the police continue to search for her whereabouts. Oh dear, this is getting pretty serious. Well, gang, what's the plan? We don't have much time. Indeed. Only a matter of time before they find us here. So then, why don't you tag along with us for a while, Kay? But I'll just cause trouble for you again. Pains me to say this, but I've got nothing left to lose at this point. Mr. Edgeworth? That settles it. We're all in this together now. Miles, you're in charge of proving Kay's innocence. Failure is not an option. Yes, I understand. Okay? I want you to help Miles with his investigation as much as you can. Yes, I'll do my best. Let's be quick about it before the cops find us here. Unlike some people, Uncle Ray still has a lot to lose. Sheesh! If I lose the law office, I'll never be able to face Gregory. Yes, man. Glad he's on our side. Yay, good doctor! Kay looks really cute in this, like, no lie. There's something that goes on with her pajamas that make it really cute. Yes, can I help you with something? Go ahead and just... The Yagatarasa's badge, who gives presenting that? Okay. He can't present me Benji no more. He's gone. Oh. A bit yawny today. Just a little bit. Okay. Let's go Kay Faraday. You called yourself the great thief Yakutarasu. You prided yourself on being a noble thief who steals the truth. Do you remember anything about that? Well, maybe I was called a noble thief because I won the Nobel Prize? That's Nobel, not noble. We don't give prizes for thievery. Let's go, Memoros. I came back here because I thought I might remember something. Could you again go over what you told me before? Well, it was raining, so I stood under the cherry tree to take shelter. Then, a person in a red raincoat appeared. That person pushed me and I fell. Can you tell me anything about the person in the raincoat? I'm sorry, I don't remember that much. No, wait! As the person approached me, I saw the moon just over their shoulder. The moon? Yes, that's right. It's just a faint memory, but I think the moon was in the exact same spot as it is now. It's floating just above the cherry tree. You could see the moon behind the figure in the raincoat. A new piece of testimony. Better keep it in my mind. Recollect. Mr. Edgeworth, for a while now, I feel like I'm on the verge of remembering something. What? Is that true? Well then, please speak freely. Say whatever comes to your mind. Okay. I remember a faint scent. It was a wonderful smell, coming from the counter of the food stall. I followed the fragrance, only to find a perfectly sculptured burger resting on 2 golden buns. The tender and juicy patty made my taste buds sing with joy. Yes, I can remember what I thought at that moment. In 1 second! I don't think this memory has anything to do with the case. But what if it did? What if burger? Alright. Where was Kay standing? Kay saw the moon behind person in raincoat. Same spot. Person in raincoat came over from the stand and pushed Kay over. So there's a number of things here that kind of work and kind of don't. They all could kind of meld together, honestly. Because this doesn't work with this. The railing also doesn't work, but we can't, like, push it with anything else. Because we have to, like, establish this first. No? What? Okay. So, where was Kay standing? Not those. Over from the stand, push Kay over. These would have to be it then. The moon doesn't make sense for railing and moon. So, that's gotta work, yeah? No! Ah, man. So I'm missing something. I am missing something. Should be like right here. Before she was pushed, she was standing under the cherry tree. Okay, but can I look over here? From that we can deduce Kay was pushed over the railing on this side. The railing is about as high as my chest. Maybe I do have it. Salmon. So they're just gonna say the same thing over and over again. Is there a way that I could, like, look at the moon? I think so. I guess we do just have to try moon and railing. I don't know how these connect that way, because, like, I can understand, like, it makes sense to me that she was actually in the tree, but yeah, I don't. I recall Kay's testimony. The person in the raincoat approached her from behind the candy stand. Then this person supposedly pushed Kay over the railing, opposing the stand. Moreover, Kay said she saw the moon over the person's shoulder. However, only I could confirm that the moon is floating in the opposite direction. And on the night Kay had lost her memories, it seems the moon was in the exact same spot. Therefore, the position of the moon and the person in the raincoat don't match up. The memories have probably become confused. For all, had she actually been pushed over the railing, she couldn't have survived the fall. Perhaps I should question Kay's memory of where she fell. That would make sense to connect the two. It was pushed over the railing on this side. After all, if you fell from here, wouldn't even be alive in the first place. But I'm certain I was standing under the cherry tree. If I fell, then the only place I could have fallen was over the railing. Well, maybe the ground just opened up from under you and swallowed the uphole. The ground here can open up? How? No. It was just a joke, eh? Please don't take it so seriously. No, strange as it may sound, that may actually be the truth. Even if it's only a small chance, it matters not. Try searching the area around the tree. Okay. Damn it. Where's like a oh, right here. They could not fall over the railing. There must be something around here that proves it. Won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Can I not look at tree? Other petals are scattered all over the ground. The blossoms are not yet in full bloom, so the strong winds up here must be the culprit. Personally, I appreciate it if they spend a little more effort cleaning these petals up. Not me, fam. I love petals on the ground. It's romantic. Alright, it's only one thing. This is... looks like a maintenance hatch. Okay, maybe you fell down here? Nah, just kidding. There's no way something like that could happen. I'm sorry. I just can't remember if... No, that was just a joke. No need to take it seriously. Right, so... when should I take you seriously, then? When indeed. Well, you jumped into Uncle Ray's arms. Mr. Shields. Come on, Miles. It was just a joke. A joke, you know? Oh, I get it. No one ever takes you seriously. Ouch. That stung a bit. How much water do I have left? Fell down the hatch. All the way down that hatch. I guess that's it. Can I talk to her again? Yes, can I help you with something? That's not gonna work. Those aren't really gonna work. What am I missing on here? That's not quite it. Maybe there was something else here? Maybe I missed it because it's like a small thing. That might be the case in point. Alright, let's see here. I've already... so, okay. That's good. Can we talk here? Nope. There's nothing there. Nothing there either. Maybe if we talk to him again? Can't believe this incident is already on the news. I wonder what they caught wind of. Maybe they're doing a live report from the helicopter over there. Uncle Ray is gonna be on TV. Miles, make sure you tune in. What is he thinking at a time like this? Something. Something. Let's examine it again. I already checked this area earlier, but it never hurts to take another look. Usually that kind of stuff means nothing, really. Like, I'm thinking, like, maybe she bumped her head, her little noggin. Like, the maintenance thing is there. There's no deduce thing. So where I go? What I do? We're seeing live footage from the 50th floor. The investigation will continue through the night. The 50th floor? Isn't that the meeting room of the PIC headquarters? That's right. We can see the shadows of the investigators behind those blinds. Uh-oh. Looks like making a clean getaway just got much harder. Seems we have no choice but to clearly evade the eyes of the media. Maybe Uncle Ray should have become a spy instead of an attorney. If worse comes to worse, we may have to use Mr. Shields as a decoy. Miles, just now you were thinking of something terrible, weren't you? Won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. So there is definitely that. The Deuce appears to be a live news broadcast. In other words, what we see on the screen is how the Grand Tower looks at the very moment. Does that mean we could be seen on TV too? No, the camera is too far away and it's too dark to see us clearly. No need to worry. Something would be bad if Kate were to be seen on TV right now. This appears to be a live news broadcast. Okay, saying the same thing, but blah, blah, blah. And this one? Investigation will continue throughout the night. The 50th floor. The meeting room of the PIC headquarters. So it's the 50th first one? The reporter said you could see the investigative shadows moving around. There is a huge contradiction in this image. Should press that piece of evidence. Organize. Is this 50th floor? Did I say 51? Yeah, let's deduce that baby. Deduce. Okay, peace. Eureka! The way it says Eureka! Oh! You know how many floors this building has? Of course, 50 floors, right? Just above the place where the PIC conducts their particularly illegal cover-ups. Couples are wishing for love. Kinda ironic, don't you think? So what's the start area above the 50th floor? Maybe it's the tunnel of love. Those are always dark, eh? The viewing platform we're on now should be directly above the PIC meeting room. However, the late-night investigation is taking place 2 floors below us. This is a clear contradiction. Was there a mistake in the pamphlet? No, rather, it's more natural to assume this building has a hidden 51st floor. Yeah, cave fallen at 1 floor is still quite a bit. I see, but that's where the Tunnel of Love is. He's so pure and gullible. Freaking Uncle Ray's hot. Why don't you take the opportunity to be more serious for once? You just don't get it, Miles. I joke around to make things easier for you. My contrary painful jokes only make things harder for me. Hard. Time to logic my way to victory. Boom, boom, whack! An extra floor between the 50th floor and the viewing platform. Why didn't anyone notice it? Normally you'd notice it. I mean, how could you hide an entire floor? This is where the problem lies. No one notices something that should have been easily noticeable. In other words, it must be impossible to access the 51st floor through normal means. I see. Maybe there's a secret portal or something. Okay, now's not the time to be thinking of portals. Hey! I get that reference. I'd like you to recall the hatch at the base of the cherry tree. Isn't it normal to assume there's a room on the other side of the maintenance hatch? Uncle Ray likes where you're going with this. Let's hurry and check it out. There we go. Now let's see. This is... like there's a lot of stuff down there. Is this what they call a storeroom? There's no doubt about it. This is where Kay fell down. Of course! And with this, the mystery is solved. No, not yet. Still have the mystery of a person in a red hood who is walking in mid-air. Now, let's not get greedy, shall we? We found the storeroom. Let's wrap things up here. I suppose you have a point. Does seem to want an investigation. Yay! Well, if it isn't Miles Edgeworth. Emma! What are you doing here? I heard about the case from Detective Gumshoe. Since I was already in the area, I thought I might as well check out the crime scene. How old is she? Because she looks like she's in between, like, Apollo Justice age and what we have now. Like, when she was, like, a teen. And what's probably the most interesting thing about this is that I think this is her first time actually being in investigations. She is in, like... she's in the 5th case where Edgeworth is also in it, so it makes sense that he would know at this point, but did I just not remember something in the first one? I feel like that's the case. This girl's name is Emma Skye. She's a high school student studying in Europe to become a forensic scientist. Oh, okay, so she's like an upperclassman now. She isn't like graduated or something. I think in Apollo Justice, she's like 24 or some such. Kind of weird. Apollo Justice is kind of all over the place. She's the younger sister of my former boss, and a witness in one of my trials 2 years ago. See, she got it from that. And also, I'm so glad they talk about the former boss. That former boss, Pam, she gay as fuck. I'm just saying right now, her and Mia had a thing, and it's like, Detective Gumshoe told me everything over the phone. He sounded a little upset. He said you lost your badge at the Grand Tower, and Kate became a mummy. Please calm down. I thought you left for Europe just a few days ago. Don't tell me you've come back already. Yep, and I brought my teacher from abroad too. He needed an interpreter, so I volunteered to help. If your teacher cannot speak English, why aren't you with him right now? You can still communicate with people. Don't underestimate the importance of body language. This is very true. I cannot express to you how many people I've helped that do not speak English. And it's just like, I understand it's hard, the English language is hard, but I'm gonna be real with y'all, fam. I don't care how it sounds like. If you're doing coupons, not buying things, coupons. If it doesn't work, if your coupons don't work, don't insist to keep doing it. Because you do not speak the language, it's just a fight you can't really win, and we're just sitting around on our toes all day, just kind of going like, well, wish I could give you the amount, you know, like, just saying, just give up the fight. People have things to do. It doesn't really count as a language. Enough about that. What happened to Kay? Is she alright? My, what a good friend. Isn't that great, Kay? Yeah? Who are you? Are you Mr. Edgeworth's new assistant? On the contrary, my dear. I'm Ray Shields, head of the Edgeworth Law Office. Edgeworth Law Offices? Wait, you mean like defense attorneys? Mr. Edgeworth, when did you suddenly become an attorney? No, it's not like that. I think about it. It's a rather complicated working relationship. Don't sweat the details. Let's start with an introductory hug. Why do you become a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Hey, don't just ignore me! Because I don't approve at all. Well, why don't we continue this conversation down below? That's right. The police could arrive at any second now. Mr. Edgeworth? Who's she? Who's she? I'll explain later. First, we have to go down the hatch. Oh, okay. Guess I'll be joining the defense team? I'll explain about that too. Well then, let's go to the storeroom.